Forget who you are and where you stand in the struggle. They got so very, 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 so very. They saying everything. They say so much today. They got so much things to say. So much things to say.
All right, we back. Okay, now the Bradley versus Pacquiao 3. We just had that. This is what I'm not really going to talk about the actual fight. I'm going to talk about the technology that they try to put over everybody in the fight with this fight. For one, man, and I got to say again, this is not Let's Talk Sports Nation. This is not the channel. This is the #1 neighborhood sports analyst talking to you. I got people on, we got people that's a part of our channel or part of our brand that don't agree with me. That's the beauty of our channel. We can have wars. I can have an internet war on the same channel. Paulo Liwanag, my guy, my Filipino brother from another mother. He don't agree with me on this topic, and neither do my other Filipino brother, Jeff Ablon. And both of them are Let's Talk Sports members. Okay, boom. And they're welcome to making a rebuttal on this channel if they want to. Boom. Now, I believe Pacquiao Bradley 3 was a manufactured trilogy, and they were just trying to be like Ali, the trilogy king. Because Ali, I think, of note, he's had 2 trilogies. And he's fought a number of guys twice. He fought Frazier, which is the most famous trilogy of all. And he also fought Norton 3 times, which I feel he lost 2 out of 3. A lot of people felt he lost all 3. And I think Pacquiao, he's been taken from that playbook. If Broner has been taken from Floyd's playbook as far as marketing himself, and I believe the guys that's handling Pacquiao, they've been, kind of trying to market Pacquiao off of Ali, to a certain extent, what Ali is to Africa and to African Americans is what Pacquiao is to the Philippines, and he's the new world ambassador, you know what I'm saying? They setting him up as that, and, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. I don't necessarily want to get into these guys' personal lives, Ali or Pacquiao, because I don't believe either was perfect, even though I admire Ali is a hero of mine, so I'm going to say that. And Manny Pacquiao, I admire him being a hero in the Philippines. But as far as boxing, I think he's borderline fraud. You know what I'm saying? And the cold part about it, he's talented. I also think he's legit. But it's like they do fake shit when they don't even have to, man. They don't even have to. I mean, maybe they do, because he still got like 6-7 losses. With them doing this fake shit in his career. This was a manufactured trilogy, man, because this wasn't a fight nobody was really calling for. And to me, it's a Terrence Crawford duck, because you have a guy in Crawford. This is what people don't realize, man. You got a guy in Crawford that you pretty much built up to be an opponent for Pacquiao, to take him out, or for Pacquiao to prove he still got it. We just saw this with Ortiz and Floyd, Canelo and Floyd, Pacquiao and Floyd even, you know what I'm saying? Pacquiao and Floyd, even though the age difference isn't there, Pacquiao was still set up to be a great opponent for Floyd, like Crawford is. The only thing with Crawford is he hasn't been put on the stage yet. And Pacquiao versus Crawford, he'd have been on pay-per-view. That would have been a great stage. It would have been great marketing, and it would have added to the little marketing that you did for Crawford already. He elects to fight Bradley, somebody that we're familiar with. We're familiar with the fight, and chances are Bradley's not going to knock you out. Crawford's undefeated. Crawford fights Pacquiao, fight can end in a knockout on both sides. You know, that's the tone that you think. Pacquiao fights Bradley, maybe Bradley can outbox him. You know, and without getting into particulars of the fight, I think Pacquiao has been in Bradley's head. He's been in Bradley's head. He's been in his head because Bradley got injured in the first 2 fights. You know, and this guy's never been, you know, he never been injured. He's had injuries he probably didn't know about, you know, and he's had the concussion with Provodnikov, which he toughed that fight out. But here's a guy, you know, he hasn't really been injured like that in the ring, like his legs. You know, he tore a muscle, you know, and tore his ankles up. Like, he ain't did that. You know, to me, that's choking. That's a lot of pressure on him. And even the way he was fighting, there was a lot of shots that was there for him that he just missed. You know, so I think Pacquiao was in his head, man, already, and Pacquiao knew it. And you know, and he fights the guy he's more comfortable with fighting, man. You know, when he didn't want to fight Floyd, he fought Marquez. Now that Marquez, you can't go back to that well. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's even trying to fight you. You go to Bradley. Typical Pacquiao move, man. Typical Pacquiao move. And to me, his legacy is that of a cherry picker. Because even if this is his last fight, he went out cherry picking. You know? He went out cherry picking again. You know, and to me, that's his legacy for me, is the ultimate cherry picker. You know, and he even tells you he cherry picks. He tells you, man. He said, you know, they even say it, man. You just don't catch it. They say it. They rather him fight guys that come forward. He like to fight guys that like to fight. He don't like to fight guys that move. He says this. What pound for pound fighter says that? Floyd, Leonard, De La Hoya, none of these guys say that, man.
This is, I mean, his style and my style. If you look at it, he got an advantage because he's running. This is, I mean, his style and my style. If you look at it, he got an advantage because he's running.